Breaking news. President Vladimir Putin announced the first ever COVID-19 vaccine. Finally, the wait is over, says Russian government. As the whole world is waiting for the COVID-19 vaccine, a big news is out that Russia claims the first ever COVID-19 vaccine. In this video, we will get to know how the vaccine works and the criticism by many doctors, scientists, peoples and countries about the first ever introduced COVID-19 vaccine. They are doubtful about its efficiency. Does it really work or not? Is Russia risking their citizens' life? This video will clear your doubt. Let's dig in. You are watching Facts and Figures. It's nearly 9 months into the COVID-19 outbreak. Russia became the first country to grant regulatory approval to a COVID-19 vaccine for civilian use. President Vladimir Putin announced on Tuesday. If you do not know, Putin's daughter got a shot of the vaccine. Now you can imagine how serious is Russia about the vaccine. The first ever vaccine name is GAMKVACLYO. The vaccine will be called Sputnik 5 in foreign markets. It is developed by Moscow's Gamaleya Institute in collaboration with the country's defense ministry. Do you know how does it work? Russia's vaccine is based on the DNA of a SARS-CoV-2 type adenovirus, a common cold virus. The vaccine uses the weakened virus to deliver small parts of pathogen and stimulate an immune response. Here is the process. Firstly, a weak or dead form of the germ is introduced. Secondly, this sparks your immune response to develop antibodies that remember the germ. And thirdly, the antibodies fight off the germ if it invades germ. But this vaccine has led to skepticism regarding its safety and effectiveness, since it is being approved for civilian use even before the clinical trials are completed. Why have experts raised concerns? Because of the super-fast speed production of the vaccine has raised the most concern. The fast-runner vaccines were Oxford AstraZeneca, Moderna and Pfizer till now. But the Russian vaccine won all of them and introduced the first ever vaccine. The fast approach of Russia vaccine lets concern by experts for the citizen's life. As you do not know, this vaccine was completed in less than 2 months. As in normal condition, the vaccine were produced in several years because of its different phases in human trials. Let me explain about the process in vaccine manufacturing. At first, vaccines are prepared in laboratory. Then after it goes for preclinical trial. If you do not know about the preclinical trial, then it is basically a brutal trial in animals. Then comes the clinical trial, where there are 3 phases. Phase 1, Phase 2 and Phase 3. Then only it gets approved and gets to manufacturing. Why did Russia approve? Russia published only Phase 1 trial and claims that it was very successful, that it produced the appropriate and desired immune response to the body. As Russia TASS news agency claims no side effects while experimenting in volunteers. In June 1776 volunteers were in the trial. Among them most were military. In the trial, half vaccine were in liquid form and half were in soluble powder. According to the news report, the Phase 2 trials were started on July 13. On August 13, Russian media reported the Gamaleya Institute has completed clinical trials. This led to suspicion that whether they really finished the trials or not. Now let's see what Russia says. Russia claimed it closely resembles the MERS, Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, which was also introduced by Russia. Now let's see interest of other country. Head of Russian Direct Investment Fund, RDIF, Kirill Dmitriev, who bankrolled the project, said, more than 20 countries have shown interest in producing Russian vaccine. Click here if you are interested in the top 10 most infected countries by coronavirus in the world. If you like the information, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, because it motivates to do more.